Angry guy here, and Western women are furious at Filipinas for taking passport bros. I know I cut the intro down and I also lowered the volume. I hope that works for you guys because there were a lot of complaints. Today we're discussing why Western women are furious at Filipinas for taking passport bros. We're actually going to be looking at a video from a great YouTuber today. I believe it's you'll see it on the screen. Tribe of Men, and this video basically Filipinas tell the truth about passport bros and Western women are furious. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video.
I'm sorry, I'm the bearer of bad news. These chicks want you for your money too, bro.
Okay, let's take that argument at its face. Okay, women in foreign countries want you for your money too. So now if all women want me for my money, but if the ones in the foreign countries are sweet, compliant, cook and clean, all about family, want kids, respect me, and are nurturing and supportive to help me get further in life, who am I going to pick? I'm going to pick you with the tattoos on your hand and tipping the scales at some high-end triple digits, or I'm going to pick that other girl. Both of you want me for my money, right, Queen? Do a short one.
Oh God, guys, you gotta laugh though. You have to laugh. You have to laugh. Like this last 20 years has been so hard on white guys. You've turned white guys into the ones who survived have become some fucking savages, right, Queen? Right, Queen? Oh God.
Little quickie episode. We've seen some of these clips already, but it's all about the passport bro. The passport bro stuff. So this is a small channel, Men on the Move podcast.
Talking about how they are sick of women in America and how they're going to get their passports and go overseas and find them a wife. Well, the truth of the matter is you don't want a wife. You want a slave. And then you call it a marriage.
That's all. This is what they all do. Cooking and cleaning is slave work. Guys, can you imagine that? So that means that there are millions of women on this planet today that are currently in slavery and in slavery and in bondage because they are working in their homes, providing for their families in countries all around the world. So South America and Latin America, Eastern Europe, all throughout Asia and the Caribbean, where women still cook, clean, and provide for their families. They are performing slave work. Slave work. Guys, when I tell you that the American woman is done, that the Western woman is done, think about this. If these women aren't cooking and cleaning, how are they eating? This is a very important thing that men need to understand. You are out of your fucking mind if you marry an American woman today. Because if these women call cooking and cleaning slave work, how are they surviving on their own? And what are you going to do when you marry them? Because if they don't cook and they don't clean, right? They don't want to cook and clean for you, but then at the same time, they say cooking and cleaning in general is slave work. So that means that they're not cooking and cleaning for themselves. So who the fuck is cooking and cleaning for them? These women are ordering Uber Eats. They are going to McDonald's every night. They're having Sims pay for their meals using free dates and Tinder. Like, hey, bro, bring a pizza. And when the guy gets to the door, they take the pizza and tell him to take a hike. These women are not cooking. They can't cook. You want to talk about cleaning? I lived in a place once where this little old lady told me I don't rent to women because they don't take care of my place. All right? I don't rent to women. This little old Polish lady, she's like, I don't rent to women. I don't rent to women. And she specifically meant young women. Young women. She doesn't rent to them because they are rude, argumentative, and they are disrespectful. They will damage shit. They will damage shit. Guys, I'm telling you all right now, these women don't cook and clean for themselves. How are they surviving? That's why we have such an obesity problem. These women are ordering Uber Eats, Grubhub, and all of these other things. All of these other things. They always eat out. They don't cook. They eat out every single day. They don't eat. They have all of their meals have to be ready made because they can't cook. That's why some women will say, "Oh, I like eating this and this and this." So they're looking for men who can cook because they won't cook because it's slave work. Wait a minute. So you want a guy who can cook? So it's okay for the man to cook, but you won't cook. That's right, because that's slave work. So that means that men are slaves. It's okay for a man to be a slave then, right? You know what the irony is, guys? The irony is that the best chefs in the entire world continue to be men. This is sad. This is sad. This is so sad. Rachel Ray can only do a little something in the kitchen, but she's not she's a good cook. She is a good cook, but she's not a gourmet chef. All right? She shows women how to put together this and this. She's a good cook. She's a really good cook, but she's not a gourmet chef. She has gourmet chefs on the show who are men. But women as a whole can't cook. And they won't cook. I mean, guys, this is insanity. This is absolutely ridiculous. And by the way, guys, while you're watching this video, if you're enjoying this, I just want to remind you that nothing is free in this world. So if you're enjoying the video, please subscribe to the channel and give us a like, turn on notifications and never miss another video ever again. And let's jump back to the subject. Yeah. These women can't cook. They can't cook. They can't cook for their lives. They couldn't cook to save their lives. They can't do shit. This is the crap that you're walking into. So you're going to get a utility. Every woman wants your money. Everyone wants your money, but it's about what are you going to get for it. This is why I say don't marry for love. Marry for what are you going to get for it? Is it you go and get a Filipina, she takes care of the house, she takes care of everything, so you can focus on everything else. You don't have to worry about taking care of, about cooking, cleaning, taking care of the home and all the other shit. She's going to line that up for you, all right? She's going to organize things for you. So you're going to be able to focus on making your money. And when you get your divorce, it's cool. No hard feelings. You should plan for the divorce before you get married. That's the smartest thing to do. And don't try to screw her over. Put something to the side for her. It's like, say, okay, so decide, like, okay, you know what? When we get a divorce, don't say if, say when. When we get our divorce, this is how much she'll get. All right? So I'll have this much money set aside for her. Doesn't even have to be a ton. Like, for example, if our marriage goes beyond this period of time, then she'll be entitled to this. And I'm serious. Just think about you decide what you're willing to part with. Try to be fair to her. All right. If you get 5 good years out of her, where she cooks, cleans, and keeps your balls dry, you can't complain. 10 years? My goodness, you hit a home run after 10 years. I mean, listen, bro, you did good. You're just getting yourself a new model. There's a lot of men who've gone to the Philippines, and over the course of like 20 years, they've been married. They've been through multiple relationships with multiple different Filipinas, and they don't really have a lot of bad things to say about them. Aside from the fact that some can be a bit passive aggressive and like, well, I don't see passive aggressive, but this thing called tampo, where they just stop speaking to you sometimes, and you have to make them cut that shit out. You let them know that's just not going to be tolerated. But outside of that, there's really no utility when it comes to an American woman. There is zero utility to marrying an American woman. Zero utility. And you guys need to be aware of that. You have to be aware of that there is zero utility to marrying an American woman. And Filipinos are telling the truth. They're telling the truth about pastor bros, and Western women are furious. All right? They're letting women know these are good men. These are valuable men. These are men of value. Y'all don't deserve these men. All right? These are the guys that you said you didn't want, but in reality, they were your plan B guys after you're done with Chad and Tyrone.
That's not marriage. It's modern day slavery, and I think that it's sick. I think that it's
look at this beast, all right? With her fake hair. Look at her rocking fake hair from some poor old woman. Look at this. Look at all this fake hair. Guys, how sad is this? Like, these women have no shame, all right? Rocking hair from poor women in other countries. Rocking the hair of poor women in other countries. Poor women, they're talking crap about these men, talking crap about these women, while they're wearing their fucking hair.
It's disgusting, and all you're really doing is sifting yourself from the real divine masculines and alpha males. Because
So a lot of Black women DM me and told me to stop talking about Black men. They were like, leave our Black men alone. They're ours. No one is interested marrying about Filipina. Well, the good news is I'm not here to listen to them, because the good news is a lot of Filipina are interested in marrying Black men. That's right. So listen to me, Filipina ladies, okay? Black men are super interested marrying Filipina women. Good Black men have a reputation of being romantic, seductive, caring, loving, and sweet.
See, guys, here's what's happening. I keep on warning people. The Black men that are leaving the country, these aren't the motherfuckers running the streets. All right? They're trying to get away from Pookie and Pookie, Ray, Tyro. They try to get the fuck out of here. These men are lawyers. These men are software engineers. There's a lot of ex-military. All right? These men are highly educated Black nerds. These are the motherfuckers that the community desperately needs. Okay? These men are walking away with money, large amounts of money. That's why some of them end up getting robbed overseas. I'm not boasting about it, but I'm saying, think about it carefully. Motherfuckers, these guys are walking out of the country with tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. These American women are out of their fucking minds. These men are going to other countries with shitloads of money. These are business owners. The men that are leaving are the top 10% of the Black community, which ironically, Black women say they don't want, when in reality, these are the plan B guys. These are the guys that they were hoping to marry after they've completely, exhausted everything, after they've destroyed their lives, after Tyrone and Chad have cracked their backs enough times, after all of that bullshit. After all of that bullshit, then they go to church, like Black China, the bitch. I saw Black China on Fox News. Fox News. All right? With her bullshit about repentance and being born again. Black China, y'all. She was on OnlyFans. She claims that she only made $2 million on OnlyFans. I don't believe her, by the way. Because they were thinking like, oh, she made over 200 million. And she's like, she claims she only made $2 million on OnlyFans. I don't believe her. I really don't. As famous as she is, she's trying to say that she was making less than some chicks that have very small followings. She's like, all I made was $2 million. I feel like that has to be a lie. You are so famous. There are women who have very small followings that are making like $200,000 a month on OnlyFans. And she's claiming that on all the time that she was on OnlyFans, she only made $2 million. Y'all, I don't believe that. I don't believe that, because if she only made $2 million in her entire time on OnlyFans, she's a failure at OnlyFans. She is a failure. All right? I don't believe, there's no way in hell she only made $2 million. But here's the thing. She made her money, and then like shut down her OnlyFans account and then joined the church. And now she's acting like she's so righteous and religious, and she's getting in touch with God. Get the fuck up out of here. All right? And now she's in the church, and a man of God is supposed to go and wife that? Black fucking China? The chick who has a kid with Rob Kardashian? Y'all, you've got to be kidding me. Y'all have to be kidding me. She made her money being outraged. She was on television being literally outrageous and disgusting. She was passed around Hollywood from celebrities and athletes, and you got to be kidding me. She made her pornography, made a killing off pornography, and now she's in the church and she's born again. Jesus has washed everything away. She is clean, and you cannot judge her. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. Jesus has made her clean again. No, y'all motherfuckers are crazy. Anyone that's like, you can't, that's trying to say shit like, y'all can't judge her. Fuck. Yeah, I pointed to Jesus. Listen, let me tell y'all something. God doesn't tell you to be stupid, all right? God does not tell you to be stupid. That's how you die in this world. I've let some bad shit has happened to me in this world. You know what happened? Because I was fucking stupid. I was not using common fucking sense. I was dumb enough to trust the wrong people. But ultimately, it's my own fault. All right? For not using fucking common sense and realizing you can't trust anyone. I'll tell y'all right now, you must be out of your fucking mind if you think that Black China, after all the crazy shit she's done, y'all want to go and wife her up, put her in a Black China? Jesus fucking Christ. In the name of God, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, she is now clean. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's a bit of the New York accent when I get pissed the fuck off. Get the flying fuck out of here.
That's right. That's how Black men are to their women.
Where's your self-esteem at, bro? Like, if you really had some self-esteem.
I mean, look at this chick. Look at this chick talking her shit. Like, she is really talking some shit. She is really talking, like, these women are terrible. These women are absolutely terrible. You know? Like, they have no respect.
Something really going on for yourself. You make better choices than women, bro. The problem, bro. You are the problem. You think if you get on,
you are the problem. You are the problem. She's telling Black men that they're the problem.
You see what I mean with the masculinity? And this is just women in the West in general. But getting called bro or bruh and speaking like a man, that's not attractive.
Guys, I call women bro now. There was a time when women used to say bro, and like I felt a certain way about it. Cause I was like, you're a girl. But now I'm just like, nah, bro. No, bro. Like, I call girls bro because that's what they are. They're masculine. They are masculine. They are bros. They are literal bros. All right. They are bros. You marry an American girl, call her bro. Call her bro. Okay? She's a bro. She's a fucking bro. She's hyper masculine, man.
That's an instant turn off, automatic next. And again, we don't value the same things anymore because you think your job and what you make gives you power over me in the sense that you can dictate our relationship, that you wear the pants, that you can bully me around because you find yourself in a quote more valuable position when it's nothing I deem valuable. But society is telling you, shoving down your throat, that you're a strong boss babe, you're an independent woman, that you don't even need a man. So your mentality coming into the relationship is how much you don't need me. And now they're surprised, women in general are surprised men are just leaving. Then I'm not needed here later. And now it's a problem. Now that I've chosen to leave, I'm a predator. I'm taking advantage of disadvantaged women.
I'm telling y'all, a lot of white guys have been doing this since a lot of white large numbers. Over the white guys start doing this shit, I'm telling y'all, they're gonna put a tax on this motherfucker. They're gonna put a tax on this shit. The moment white men start doing this shit, they're gonna put a tax on it. They're gonna put a tax on it. All right? They're gonna put a tax on it. If y'all think Canada's gonna let you, if y'all think Canada's gonna let y'all leave easy, y'all must be crazy. If you want to know the greatest slave in America today, it is the white man. The white man is the American slave today. It sounds fucked up to say it like that. The white male is the American slave today. They're the ones who predominantly do the jobs that no one else wants to do. They pay all the taxes and they get nothing for it. I'm just being real. All right? Y'all think these bitches are gonna? You think the government and these women are gonna let them leave so easy? No. The very moment white men start leaving in unison, like, okay, I'm gonna go get some milk. Like, I'm gonna get some milk. Try that whole fucking black guy thing. Like, I'm gonna get some milk. Nah, bro. We're gonna tax your ass. We're gonna start taxing you motherfuckers. Because this is exactly what's gonna happen. All the white guys are gonna start taking their money overseas. And when you have a lot of men doing this shit now, because black men only make up like 7% of the American population. All right. And then the ones who are the ones who actually afford to do this shit, they're in the top 10%. So that's like, jeez, you're talking about like 1 or 2% of the population that are actually doing this. So that's like 2% of 2% of the population, maybe 3 at most. It's not 3. All right, are basically leaving. That's nothing. But when you have white guys that make up such a large segment of the population, and they're the segment of the population that generates the lion's share of income, taxable income, when they start leaving and going overseas, that's when the taxes are coming. That's when the bro tax is coming. All right? That's when the foreign wife tax is coming. Oh, you're gonna get yourself a foreign wife? We're gonna tax you for that shit. Oh, you're gonna go overseas and start a new life over there? We're gonna tax you for that shit. All right? I'm telling y'all, the moment white guys start doing this shit in unison, guys, I've called a lot of shit. It's that you don't have to be a genius to figure this shit out. It's about math. It's money. All right? The moment too many slaves start leaving the plantation, all right, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
That it's what did they say it was? Slavery. The woman before called it wild, huh? And that they're actually tearing down the sisterhood, which they're supposed to be a part of, because the foreign women they're talking about, they down talk them. They say they're dumb. They say they're desperate. They have no other options. They don't know they're getting played by these men going overseas. Really? Isn't it really weird how the women overseas are securing the commitment, yet these so-called boss babes, these independent, smart Albert Einstein queens can't secure one fucking ring from any man?
Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Social Security ain't shit. All right? Social Security ain't shit. Listen, I'm gonna look something up for y'all. Average Social Security benefit in 2022. All right? Average, okay, for those who are collecting Social Security at age 65, the average payment was about $2,484 a month. That is at age 65. That's based on the agency's estimate that the average annual benefit was $29,806. Okay? I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand that Social Security isn't a lot of money. All right? $29,800. That's not a lot of money. When you consider how most women live and spend, that's not a lot of money. And that's the average. A lot of women won't be getting that. A lot of women will be getting less than that. All right? But you have women living on much more than this now. And at 65, they're going to live on this. And they're, here's the thing. We already know as a millennials, Social Security isn't going to be there for us. But even if it was, this is what they're going to have to live on. All right? And these are women that love to spend. They love to spend. But here's the thing. As men are dropping out of the workforce, where's the money going to come from? Where's the money going to come from? Okay? They don't have a safety net. Their safety net was men, and men are walking away. And then, of course, you've got the MGTOWs who are separatist, and they're basically they want to separate themselves entirely. But men walking away, MWA, guys, that's the name of the movement. MWA are men walking away from Western societies and Western women. They're dropping out of Western society, and they're going overseas, and they're finally starting new lives. They're done with Western society. They're disengaging from that shit. They're done. They're literally done. And again, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, share, and turn on notifications to never miss another video again. But yeah, guys, Western women are furious at Filipinos for taking passport bros. But guess what? They don't deserve them. They don't deserve them with their bad attitudes. What do you guys think? Guys, I'm going to link to this video in the description of the video so you can check out the full video from Tribe of Men. This is a great channel. So you can go check out the full video on your own. I want to know what y'all think. What do you think is going to happen to these women? These black queens. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Where are they going to be? Black and white. Where are these American women going to be in 2030? When 45% of all women between the ages of 25 and 44 are going to be single. What's that really going to look like? I'll be 40 this year. I'm born in 1983. I'm one of the older millennials. In 2030, I'll be 47 years old. I'll be 47 in 2030, and the oldest millennials are born in 1981, which means they'll be 49. So we'll all be pushing 50. Where the hell do you think all these women are going to be? These Gen X women, these millennial women, where they think they're going to be holding it down with their friends? In 2030, the youngest millennial woman will be 34 years old. Let that sink in. The youngest millennial woman will be 34 years old in 7 years. That's the youngest. At that point, a considerable number of women of Gen Z will already be in their 30s. In 7 years, a considerable number of women of Gen Z will already be in their 30s. This is ridiculous. And these women are out here playing games. And yet, come 2030, 45% of all women 25 through 44 will be single. Why? Oh, because men can't live up to their standards. How about men are walking away from them? I want to have nothing to do with them. and they can't find men to marry them, to date them, anything. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.